Hello, welcome to RandoConvo, a podcast where we talk about random subjects with random guests. I'm your host, GamerNate92, and with me is my co-host, Archer, aka Acrobat The Dragon. And
Hi everyone.
Today's guest is Mobbin Tail or Foxy Gekkerson.
Foxy Gekkerson, yes.
Foxy Gekkerson. So how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing alright.
Good.
There we go.
Oh, what's the subject for today?
So what's the topic today?
So, the topic for today is discontinued foods and snacks.
Ooh. Yeah, we were
That's
just
gonna be
talking
tough.
about this a few days ago.
I know.
Oh man.
Taco Bell is notorious for this. Like they
yeah.
recently recycled like half their menu. I used to get like their triple or their double XL grilled stuffed burritos all the time, and they don't have that anymore. And it's infuriating that I can't figure out what I want after, or like when I go to the drive-thru.
Don't get me started on Taco Bell.
Yeah, it's like my favorite fast food chain. I know that people keep dunking on it for like wrecking your digestive tract, but like because I'm a vegetarian, that's like the only place I can go to consistently get vegetarian stuff. Because they can substitute like black
Your voice keeps cutting
beans
out.
and stuff
Your
for
voice,
meat and
your
all that.
voice keeps
So
cutting
it's actually
out,
pretty
man.
easy to eat there.
Your voice keeps cutting
Oh,
out.
Just a second then. That might be better. Okay.
Okay.
Um.
So, yeah, the number one thing I really miss from Taco Bell is the waffle taco. One of the breakfast items.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was just a folded waffle that to make it a taco shape. Then they put in a sausage patty, scrambled eggs, cheese, and it has a side of the cup of syrup that you just pour over it.
Oh.
And
Interesting.
I don't believe I've had the pleasure of having that before.
Oh man!
Yeah.
And then they had the breakfast crunch wrap.
I do like their crunch wraps. They're very good.
It had the tortilla, like how they usually do with the crunch wrap.
Mm-hmm.
But instead they had a hash brown, sausage or bacon, scrambled eggs and cheese, and it's just folded over into the crunch wrap. And oh my word! I missed those two items so much.
Yeah, I can imagine. They sound good.
But I'm really happy that they brought back the nacho fries.
Yeah, they keep like bringing it back and forth just to keep it popular.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, I just googled discontinued snacks and foods, and there's like a whole bunch that I recognize that I really miss. One of them is the Trix yogurt.
Oh yeah,
I do vaguely remember that.
Yeah, I loved getting those for lunch as a kid.
Yeah.
Like my mom would get those and just put them in my lunchbox. I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah. I've never really eaten cereal that much. The only kind of cereal I eat is the kind that tastes good without the milk by itself. So like Fruit Loops, Captain Crunch, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh yeah.
I think those are the only ones I really like. I would like just pour them into like a cup or something.
Now they did I'm glad you mentioned Cinnamon Toast Crunch because
taste of milk.
They just recently brought back French Toast Crunch.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, they're like little tiny French toast pieces.
I just remembered something. So there's this local place near me that's basically like a Starbucks. You can go through a drive-through and you can get like smoothies, pastries, things like that.
Ooh.
It's yeah, I can't say the name of it because I think it's the only location, but it's very charming. The building is actually it's a reused storage, those big metal storage things that go on boats to ship products. You don't really see semis carrying them, so the big metal storage containers.
Right.
Yeah, they fashioned that into a building.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do that with houses. Or yeah, they've been doing that with
Yeah.
houses lately. But
Yeah, I've heard about it.
yeah.
But yeah, they fashioned that into a drive-through style restaurant kind of place.
Interesting.
Yeah, but in one of their pastries, they say that they use a secret cinnamon spice, and when I went inside, I realized that it was just the dust from Cinnamon Toast Crunch, where they, the kind that comes in a shaker.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what they use.
Yeah.
Secret cinnamon.
Now, in the spice section at Walmart, I saw that you can actually buy the Cinnamon Toast Crunch cinnamon shaker or powder and all that.
Yeah,
really?
yeah,
I've never
that's
seen that before.
Yeah, it's just
yeah, that's
just
what they use.
just the dust as is.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah,
is
that's
nuts.
I know.
that's what that restaurant I mentioned uses. It's pretty cool. I have some myself, I think.
Cool. Now,
Can't remember where it is though.
now
well.
I know Archer, I know you don't eat this, but there's one thing from KFC that I just miss like the most right now, or for years now. The Double Down.
Never heard of it.
I think I do. I think I remember that.
Yeah, instead of buns,
Was-
for it
Oh,
was
wait.
2 chicken patties.
Yeah, I
Oh
remember
my-
seeing the commercials for that.
Yes.
I was a vegetarian at the time that happened, so obviously I've never had it, but yeah.
Oh,
I've been half tempted to get that a couple times when they had that, but I never took the
bro,
opportunity.
you missed your chance, dude, because they don't make those anymore.
Oh man.
I
It was probably
know.
like some limited time fad thing,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, kind of
Kind
like.
of like the donut sandwich.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh
You
yeah.
remember that?
I think I do,
Yeah.
but at KFC in the Philippines they have what's called the Double Down Dog,
Oh.
where it's just a chicken breast with a folded chicken breast with a hot dog in the middle with nacho cheese over the top.
Wow.
I know.
That is wild.
Yes.
That sounds
and,
like heart disease waiting to
Ew.
happen.
and it was in America for a limited time, but the Double Down sandwich was the best, and then all of a sudden they stopped making those anymore. I'm like, why?
Hey, that just means you can make it yourself at home and probably get
Yes.
it better.
Yeah, but it's still
It's
not.
probably just a promo item.
Yeah, but it's
It
not the
probably was.
same.
Yeah, it probably isn't. Now
Yeah.
they do have the vegetarian chicken that I've tried, and it's not bad.
The
I've had better.
Beyond Meat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not bad.
Yeah.
I like the crispiness.
McDonald's just started doing the Beyond Meat.
Yeah, I've heard that they're testing it in certain regions.
Yeah, but Burger King was the one that started it all.
Yeah.
And then everyone just started copying it, just like the Popeyes chicken sandwich. Oh.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
have a Popeyes where I live.
Huh?
Okay, this is a little bit off topic, but it's like if you want good chicken to literally die for, Nando's.
Huh?
I remember going to Baltimore. I used to go to BronyCon when that was a thing.
Yeah.
And like every year, like I've always wanted to go to Nando's because I've heard about it all the time. And but I never took the opportunity to go until like the last year that they held BronyCon.
Oh.
And so we finally seized the opportunity. Like me and a couple friends of mine went to Nando's to to seize that opportunity. And my God, it was the best restaurant chicken I have ever had in my life.
Really?
Ooh.
Yes. And they have like over, I swear they probably have over 50 different varieties of sauce, and they're like all out like the peri like chili pepper sauce.
Oh, dude, peri.
Yes.
Never had that.
Oh.
How does it taste like?
I don't think I've ever had it, but like
Actually, it's like piri.
okay.
Actually, it's
Piri Piri?
it's pronounced Piri
yeah.
Piri, but oh my word, it's so
Yeah, but anyway.
good.
they had so
Whoa.
many little like I remember going to like their little sauce bar and just like bringing back like entire fistfuls of paper cups. I must have had like a dozen different sauces like to
man.
sample. It was great. I loved it.
Wow.
I wish I could go
You know
back
what?
there.
I think
but-
I've heard of this place because I think Shunichi Masuda has an obsession with that place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's actually see the mascot. It's a rooster, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're thinking of Roscoe's.
Never heard of Roscoe's.
Roscoe's
I've
chicken,
heard of Nando's though.
Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
Nope.
Roscoe's, where you could go and get 100% daily diabetes. It was a vine that I saw.
Oh, okay.
Oh, gotcha.
It just shows this.
Yeah,
It
like,
just shows this. Pardon my part. Forgive me. It just shows this black guy just run into Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, and then you hear the audio going, and he orders like all of this chicken and waffle stuff, and it fills up the whole table, and then the plates are all gone. You just see him like passed out on the table.
what?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking it up. It is Nando's. So like yeah, he's mentioned that the rooster that is featured as the mascot.
Hmm.
Sorry about that. I disconnected for a second. I
Uh-oh.
think my picked. Anyways. Yeah, anyway, so they he mentioned that the rooster that is seen in the logo for Nando's could make a good Pokemon. So we're probably
Oh.
gonna a rooster Pokemon for Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
you know, Nando's is based in Spain, like the main locations and stuff is based in Spain, so it's probably going to be in Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah, it's one of
Yeah.
the legendaries.
It could be a legendary, but I'm predicting that it's going to be a ghost type. Because of the backstory of it, I can't remember what it is, but it heavily implies that it could be a ghost type.
Well,
And
I
if it
re-
is,
I-
then it'll probably be on my team, because I really like ghost types,
I
which
know.
I've mentioned in the Pokemon episode
Now-
already.
this is off topic too, but my Arkansas region, yeah, the legendaries is a ghost grass and a ghost water that are based off
Ooh.
2 cryptids found in Arkansas.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, but back on the subject.
Yeah.
There's one discontinued snack that I'm just like, I remember eating these as a kid, like for breakfast before school. The
Yeah.
Pillsbury waffle sticks.
Oh.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You put them like in the toaster, right?
No. Well, actually.
I'm thinking
oh
of
wait.
Eggos.
No,
The
actually,
waffle sticks.
yeah, you do put them in the toaster. Then you just break them
Yeah.
apart. But yeah, look.
Gotcha. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it comes with a little cup of syrup, and you just dip them in.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've actually never really like the taste of syrup is good, but it dries out my mouth all the time.
Aw.
Oh.
So I try a different approach with my waffles. I like them with peanut butter, and I eat them like toast.
Oh. Oh yeah.
It's actually pretty good. I highly recommend it.
It actually is.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a good source of protein, and it gets me to drink a cup of water.
Oh, I forgot about. I just saw a picture of another discontinued food. I remember. Oh my word, Go-Tarts.
Go-Tarts.
Yeah,
That seems like a regional thing, as I've never heard of that.
It's Pop-Tarts that are like skinnier that you take to go.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Never heard of this.
but of
Yeah,
course,
me neither.
Okay, here's a list of the really old discontinued foods that we've never gotten to try, but I think you might have gotten to try these, Foxy.
Yeah?
The dang it.
All good.
Alright, the allergies are making my voice feel weird today.
Ah.
Yeah, allergies are the worst. I get them real bad too.
Mm-hmm.
I've lost my sense
one,
of taste a couple times.
one of
All right,
the
so Nate,
uh,
test my nostalgia.
PB Max.
PB Max?
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
It's a peanut butter snack.
Oh.
No, I can't say I've heard of that one. You're naming a lot of foods from the 90s that have escaped 90s nostalgia.
That was just the one. That one's from the 90s. This whole list I'm
But
saying.
what about the waffle sticks?
No, that it was in the 90s. It was going on in early 2000s.
Huh.
Yeah. The chicken McNuggets Shanghai during the Mulan movie.
With the Szechuan sauce?
Yes.
I've heard of that.
The Szechuan, the
Yeah,
Szechuan sauce, people are like, bring it back!
Yeah, and then they did with that whole Rick and Morty promo.
Oh, yeah.
I think a couple years back.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Mulan first came out in 1998. Yeah. If I remember correctly, December of 1999 is when I was conceived.
Oh.
So,
So this was before your time.
yeah.
Okay.
I was -2 when this came out. I was born in 2000.
Well, I remember going to the theaters to see Mulan. I remember going to the theaters to see Toy Story.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I've the only Toy Story movie I've seen in theaters is 3.
Oh,
yeah.
oh wow.
I saw 4 in theaters too. My bad.
I never got to see 4 in theaters. I know.
Yeah.
But anyway, Planters cheese balls.
I think I remember seeing those.
Yeah.
at some point.
Yeah. Me and my dad loved these, and then they just discontinued them.
Yeah. I don't really
Doritos
like that.
3Ds.
Oh
Oreos.
yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
Oh
those.
yeah.
People complain that like Lay's are like 90% air, but with those Doritos 3Ds, it's like 99.9% air.
Oh. now that
Oh yeah, they even came in that like plastic tube.
Oh yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
Okay.
It almost
so,
looked like a stylized Pringles can or something like that.
Yeah.
Man, I just remembered something. I don't know if they're still making them or not, but they used to have it was kind of like mozzarella sticks, but it was with Doritos, and they were triangle shaped, and you baked them in the oven. Yeah, I've actually tried them a few times, and man, they were so much better than the actual chips, and they're really good with ranch, like insanely good with ranch.
Hmm.
Uh,
Ew, what in the world? Hubba Bubba soda.
What?
oh, ew, no.
Gum flavored soda.
Yeah, maybe that's good to stay discontinued.
It says here,
Yeah.
Really?
gum flavored pop is something you drank on a dare. It was better than eating bugs dead or alive.
Oh my god.
Oh, boy.
That's what it
I
says.
mean,
Ooh.
Yeah,
Speaking of like culinary disasters, I do remember when I was a kid, like I think it was either Heinz or Hunt's or some ketchup company released like this easy squeeze like ketchup that was colored, like purple, blue, and green. I remember
my mom
those. Bought that exactly once.
I remember those. I think it was like promotion for Shrek, wasn't it?
No, I don't think it was.
It was during.
No,
it was around when Shrek came out. I remember. I just remember.
No, this was. I don't think this was a Shrek promo. This was a lot earlier than that.
I remember.
I think this was like around the mid '90s, late '90s ish. I specifically don't remember any Shrek promotion. That might have been a separate thing.
I know Baskin Robbins did some Shrek promos with some ice cream.
Yeah. Or is that? But yeah, with like. I remember when I was a kid, my brother and sister and I, they would just like pester our mom to like buy like just even one bottle of like purple or blue ketchup. That was a mistake that we didn't repeat.
Yeah, awesome.
Because like
my brother,
when we actually got to it, or yeah, when we actually had dinner like that night, so we had like chicken nuggets and French fries. So with the purple ketchup, and we just all got a headache just looking at it. Like it was so off-putting.
Oh no! You know,
It was,
Rhett and Link on Good Mythical Morning, they tried discontinued snacks, and that was one of them. They're
oh
like,
my
Oh,
god.
no.
they're like, the color looks nothing like the bottle.
By the way, I found the packaging for those frozen Doritos that I mentioned. Doritos Loaded. Yeah,
Aha.
it
Oh.
was extremely good. Hold on.
Oh, okay. This cereal, while you're looking for that, I remember seeing old commercials for this cereal, and I've been wanting to. I just wish they brought it back just so we could experience it. Is the Nintendo cereal system?
Oh, I've heard of that.
I remember promos about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one bag was Mario and the other bag was Zelda.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
they
kind
only
of
had
like a
two?
half bag sort of
yeah,
thing.
and you could like open like close off one bag and have the one cereal or the other or both. And
Hmm.
I remember the nostalgia critic talking about this.
Yeah, I remember him talking about that too. That's
Oh,
actually how I heard about it.
here's another that Rhett and Link tried called Gator Gum.
Hmm.
Gator gum? That sounds vaguely familiar.
It's a Gatorade gum.
Oh, you know what? I've had something similar to that.
Yeah,
Well, at least kinda. It was this kind of gum that it
yeah,
was
they
designed to
discontinued
quench your
it
thirst.
because it was false advertising. They said that it would
Oh.
help quench the thirst, but
Hmm.
all it did was just make gu- saliva, gum.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But so it was false advertising. So they didn't make the Gator gum again.
Gotcha. Yeah, I had something similar. It was like a different brand, but my my dad used to have it in his store because he owned a secondhand sports store.
Oh,
Um, and he had that on the counter, and I would always just grab one and eat it.
oh,
They had like various flavors that packed a punch, so like fruit, citrusy flavors,
hmm,
lemon, lime, things like that.
huh.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting.
Oh, okay. I remember seeing this old commercial too, but it is a snack that I wish they'd brought back. So we another. Sorry, I can't talk today. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pies.
Oh,
Hmm.
never heard of those.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think I have either.
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
It was a Hostess snack from the '80s.
oh, okay. Yeah, Hostess has some good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Kind of
oh,
like
I don't know if they make these
kind of
anymore.
like
Have
the
you heard of Ho-Hos?
yes.
I think they still make those.
Alright, because I haven't seen them in a long time, but I remember when I was a kid, like maybe 6 or 7, or younger, I found this recipe in a recipe book called Ho-Ho pudding. Mm, yeah. Um, it wasn't like a Hostess brand thing, it was like a independent cookbook. But it
Right.
involved like taking Ho-Hos and like kind of mashing them together and then making it like putting it with other things to make it into a pudding.
Huh.
And it was really
Interesting.
good, like really chocolatey, kind of creamy tasting. Yeah, it was super good. I don't know where the recipe is because I haven't seen it in literally like 15 years.
Oh wow.
Oh, hey, I remember these. The Nestle Wonder Balls.
Oh,
These little
hmm.
chocolate, hollowed out chocolate balls that had random TV, Disney, and movie characters inside.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sure they discontinued that because of like
Yeah.
choking hazards, probably.
Well, these are like like the Flintstones candies.
Yeah,
The
I remember the
vi-
Flintstone gummies, or rather,
yeah,
their
the
vitamins.
the
the
vitamins. Yeah, they were kind of like that inside,
Oh,
but they
okay.
were different characters, so it was like it was random every time.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you could get
Hmm,
actually it was no, it was all Disney characters but
gotcha.
it's random every time. You could get Buzz, Mickey, Ariel, Snow White, Aladdin, Bambi, the whole 9 yards.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Hmm.
Ice
See, I'm
Icebreakers
trying to think of like
Icebreakers liquid ice.
Oh,
I don't remember that.
yeah, I've had icebreakers before, but
14 snacks millennials will remember.
oh, here we go. This is my niche. I think you guys are just slightly older than me and technically not part of this generation.
Oh, the Cheetos Twisted Puffs.
I think I've
They were
seen
like
those.
spring shaped.
Yeah, kind of like churros, but
Uh,
like slightly different.
They
Or like
actually had a
cinnamon-
helical shape to them. I think I remember those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it had like the same shape as the cinnamon twists from Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Hey, it's come full circle. We started with Taco Bell. Now we're talking about it again.
Yeah.
Here it is. It's a circle.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Ew.
Hmm.
Pepsi Twist?
What?
It was lime flavored Pepsi.
Yeah, no. I don't think I'm missing much with that.
Oh, I remember these. Ritz Bits sandwiches, s'mores.
Oh,
I don't
didn't
think I've
know.
ever heard of those.
Yeah.
I remember the commercial. It was like one cracker had marshmallow and the other had chocolate, and they were like in sumo stances, ready to bust into each other, and then they get stuck.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, Trix yogurt, yeah. Oh yeah, Lollipop Paint Shop.
Oh. Hmm.
Yeah, it's like it's a lollipop that's in the shape of a brush, where you dip it in this powder that changes your tongue different colors depending on the candy.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think I remember that.
Yeah.
that sounds pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh, ew.
What?
Swoops.
Swoops? What are swoops?
Chocolate Pringles.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No. Pepsi Blue.
I might have
Yeah,
heard of that.
yeah, there were a lot of drinks there that were discontinued and quite nostalgic. Like Pepsi Blue, Crystal Pepsi, Surge. That was huge in the 90s.
I've
It's
heard
like,
of
but
Surge.
yeah,
Oh,
but
I love these things. Hubba Bubba Ouch Bubblegum.
I think I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's like a little tin,
I vaguely
and they were in
remember
the
that.
shape of Band-Aids.
Yeah! I had one of those. I remember like begging my mom to get a package of it, and
Yes!
man, I went through that whole package in like a week.
Yeah, there
Oh,
was
wow.
strawberry, there was strawberry, grape, and then and watermelon, and they were all sour.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember like only eating the watermelon flavor. Because I'm not a huge fan of strawberry and grape flavored stuff. The like artificial flavored stuff.
Yeah. Oh, Oreo Cakesters.
Hmm.
Yeah, as a like puffy Oreos.
Oh.
Like they're soft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Closest I've gotten to that is actually fried Oreos, like deep fried.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
I've had
okay.
fried Oreos before. That's pretty good carnival food.
It's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
not my
deep
favorite.
deep
I
fried
like those
you just say deep fried Oreos?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
they're okay.
Now,
I've had better.
don't get me started on deep fried stuff. I've seen a lot of weird things.
Oh, me too.
Deep-
I've been to the state fair.
Now, Arkansas, yeah, we love our deep fried pickles.
Oh, no, those are awesome. They get served in restaurants everywhere.
Ooh.
At least in my region.
Now,
Um,
there's also deep fried green tomatoes.
yeah, fried green tomatoes. I think I might have had a few of them, but I'm not one for tomatoes.
That was actually one of Elvis's favorite dishes that his mama made.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, which Rhett and Link made a whole episode about that of trying his favorite dishes and then ranking them. There was of course the famous bacon fried PB&J, peanut butter banana sandwich.
Yeah.
Then there was banana pudding Oh,
That
I
is
can
pretty
make
good.
a vicious banana pudding.
dude, I love
Ooh.
banana pudding.
My grandma has a good recipe.
So did mine.
Yeah, it's a pretty popular thing.
Oh yeah. If I feel bad for those that have never tried banana pudding.
Yeah, my sister does not like bananas,
What
so she never eats it.
what I really love is when the Nilla wafers just become so
Ooh,
soft in the pudding. Oh,
yeah,
Oh yeah.
that adds to it.
that's the best part.
I actually remember my sister telling me the story where one of her classmates, was sitting at the lunch table with her and her friends, and she just said, "Man, I really like bananas. I really like how they make your mouth tingle after you eat them." And the rest of us are like,
Ed?
That's not how it works. I think you're allergic to them, and
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
apparently it was just like a really mild allergy. Like
Oh
she
no.
didn't bust down into hives or anything. It just made her mouth tingle when she ate them.
Oh no.
So it didn't really affect her that
Oh
much,
my
but it's still kind of funny how she was just like so casual about it.
Yeah, that's not normal.
No, definitely not.
So what you said, Foxy, you said that you make a mean banana pudding.
Vicious, yes.
Oh,
What do you put it in it?
I don't have immediate access to the recipe, but like I make it from scratch. I don't bother with the
Ooh,
box
oh
stuff at
wow.
all.
ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that's how my mom makes banana pudding is from scratch.
I think my grandma also does it, but I don't know. I've never seen her make it before.
Now,
She always makes it in advance.
now my grandma, which we call Juju because as kids, like her name was Judy, but it was like Juju, and it stuck with it. Anyway, her two most famous dishes that she always make for us when we come to visit is banana pudding and her famous peanut butter cake.
Ooh, interesting.
Interesting.
Oh, dude, her peanut butter cake is to die for.
That
She
sounds good.
she cooks the peanut butter icing in a cast iron skillet.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's
interesting.
That's what makes it taste so good.
oh yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now she passed down the recipe to my mom before she passed away in 2016.
Oh.
Oh man.
Yeah.
At least it's still in the family.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's good to see that little bit of family history preserved.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But yeah,
my family
she
has
cooked everything in a cast iron skillet. She was really southern.
I mean, you can't get any better than that, honestly.
I
It's
know.
one of the best cooking vessels to ever exist. That and Dutch ovens.
Oh
Dutch
yeah.
ovens are really good for
Oh yeah.
campfires.
Didn't you make a Pokemon based off a Dutch oven?
I'm going to. Yeah, that's the plan.
It's a cast iron
Uh,
pot that people use as camping.
yeah, you can like hang it over a fire
Yeah.
because of the handle, and then
Now
it's got a lid on it.
actually there's two kinds of Dutch ovens, and I think we all know what the other one is.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah, of course.
Oh,
Yeah.
we don't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
That is not good for your nose.
No, it
Uh,
is.
No. Yeah, that's probably where it came from.
Yeah. Well,
Uh,
no. Well,
I mean, like the name.
yeah, the
That's
name.
where the name came
Yeah.
from.
But anyway, what were you gonna say, Foxy?
So I forgot my train of thought runs on really weak, really weak rails.
It just went off the rails just there.
Yeah. Want to hear a six word short horror story?
Sure.
Somebody washed grandma's cast iron skillet.
Oh, that's
Oh
terrifying.
no.
Yeah, you never want to
Okay.
use soap for a cast
Okay,
iron, then it just gets stuck in there.
we're really getting off the rails right here. So let's go back to the list.
We should, yeah. Let's
So
just think of
this-
some other foods that we've had that's been discontinued.
Eggo strawberry waffles.
I think I've had those
Yeah,
before.
it was strawberry jam filled waffles.
Oh, really?
Ooh,
Yes, and
okay.
they had it was also during promo for Star Wars 3
Oh, okay.
in 2005.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
think I remember you mentioning this a few days ago when we were first talking about it. The cereal straws.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
There was
yeah,
one for Oreo, and then there was one for Fruit Loops, which I missed greatly.
yeah. I only ate the Fruit Loops ones. me and my sister would just get a package and just eat it by itself.
Oh,
Yeah, I did try it with milk, and it was okay. I just liked it by itself better.
I just remembered. Hardee's had a limited thing where they had Fruit Loop donuts.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Oh, they tasted just like Fruit Loops, and whew, they were packed with sugar.
Yeah, there's actually a local donut place in my hometown, which is not quite as close as I am now as it used to be, but they put like so you guys have heard of the show Cupcake Wars, right?
No.
I've heard of it. Never
Okay.
seen. It's like one of those reality cooking show competitions, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Now I remember.
Okay, so they had a Donut Wars too.
Ooh.
And actually that local donut place was on that show. I don't think they won, but they were pretty close. I think they got like third place, I think.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're extremely good. Whenever I went to high school in a town like 20 minutes away from it, there were people who literally made the 40-minute round trip just to get them
Oh,
and came
dang.
back with them. Like, it was that good. They have maple bacon flavor, they had fruity pebbles
Ooh.
Maple
on them.
bacon. Oh, yes.
Yeah, they had all kinds of crazy stuff.
Okay.
Anyways.
I'm sorry. There was one frozen yogurt place that I'd always go to for my birthday, and then
Ooh.
after COVID hit, we decided to go to Genghis Grill, which is
Ooh. Yeah.
still there, but the frozen yogurt place wasn't there anymore.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
I
sorry.
was like, no, because every month they would change flavors of the frozen yogurt, and
Yeah.
one of them was maple bacon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they had so many good stuff. They had like a whole I can't think of the name. But anyway, it was like a buffet of toppings that you could put on the frozen yogurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
even had heated caramel and chocolate and vanilla.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had even little tiny mochis.
Ooh.
Yeah. You know what mochi is, don't you?
Yeah.
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 A little like ice cream
No.
with the dough around it.
No, mochi is short for squishy rice in Japanese.
Okay.
It is like they put powder around it so they wouldn't stick to each other because hence the name sticky rice. But they taste nice and sweet, and they have a filling in the middle of it.
Yeah.
But they also had juice poppers to put on it, which we called fruity fish eggs.
What?
Yeah, because they looked like fish eggs.
That's funny.
Yeah, like red salmon eggs.
Yeah. Salmon roe. Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, then there was another area where it had like different candies to put on top of it, even little tiny Rice Krispie treats. Yeah.
That sounds really cool.
It was like little 1-inch cubes made of Rice Krispie treats.
Wow.
Yes.
But
yeah, it was called Yogurt Mountain. The store.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Trying to think of some others. The blueberry muffin tops.
Oh.
Yeah. That's one of the cereals I would eat by themselves. So would pretty much the whole rest of the family. Like, me, my sister, my mom, my dad had an obsession with it, and we would get the huge family size bag, and it would last us about 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
That reminds me, I mentioned this before, that the Eggo made a... there was a time where there was a commercial of a cartoon family, and the dad always tries to steal the kids' Eggo waffles.
Oh yeah, I remember those commercials.
And there was one where the narrator was talking about muffin bottoms to scare off the dad. Is like, is he gone? And the kids nod and is like, okay, now. And it was the muffin tops, Eggo muffin tops.
Yeah, I remember that too.
I was like, I want those. And they were worth it, man. Oh my word.
Oh yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Uh,
3D Doritos, and and it shows the
Yeah, he
tube,
did talk about
the
that.
tube that you were talking about.
man, that must be weird to look at.
Yeah. What?
Um,
No. Pizzeria's pizza
oh,
chips?
you guys remember those flavors of chips they did where they had like a contest
Huh?
to make it was like a different places
Like
had
Lay's, they had
yeah
a contest to come up with different flavors. I do remember
Oh.
that contest. Yeah.
yeah my
Dude.
favorite flavors were the cheese and garlic bread and biscuits and gravy.
Oh, yes.
Huh.
Yeah.
They had chicken and waffles flavor too.
Yeah, I loved that too, but the cheesy garlic bread was the best.
It was.
Didn't they also make a few memes out of that, or didn't that become like
Probably.
a meme temper for a brief moment?
I don't
I
remember.
think it was.
But
Yeah.
there was one flavor that stayed on the shelf that was like almost gone off the shelves because it was so in the South was Southern biscuits and gravy flavor.
Yeah, that's one of the ones I tried, and it's extremely good.
Oh yes.
All of them were good.
People,
Yeah,
but
Whatever-
what's funny is that people up north hated it.
Aww.
Yeah, I was like, oh come on.
They don't understand.
Then there was one
So
that,
they don't understand that Southern charm.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, buddy.
We're just some southern elitists here.
Yeah. But dude, the Southern biscuits and gravy was my all-time favorite Lay's flavor, and I'm upset that they don't make those anymore.
Ah, yeah.
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 I don't know if you can quite nail down that recipe, which makes me sad.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. I don't know, Archer, if you've ever tried these, but these came out in like early 2000s, late 90s. The Philadelphia cheesecake snack bars.
Nope.
I haven't heard of that either.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, most early 2000s stuff I was probably too young to eat.
Those.
Yeah, I've never heard of those.
They're so delicious, oh my word.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't really have liked it anyways. I'm not a big fan of cheesecake. I like chocolate cheesecake, but that's about
They
it.
had those too.
Oh, alright.
But what I loved, they also had caramel also. But with the I love the strawberry cheesecake the best. What I did as a kid is just take my tongue and just go down the groove and scoop up the strawberry sauce.
Yeah, I would probably do that too, honestly.
And I'd always love eating those when my grandparents had them.
Yeah.
Which look vaguely familiar.
Yeah, it looks pretty
For
cool.
the snack bars?
Oh, ew. Black pepper jack Doritos.
Huh. That actually doesn't sound that bad. I like pepper jack cheese.
Huh, what? Ew, what in the world?
Huh?
They actually had these? Little Caesar's chocolate raviolis.
No.
Yeah, no.
I'll stick with their pizzas, thank you.
Yeah. But yeah, look at this.
I'm gonna cry.
I know.
That's so unfortunate looking.
Oh, I remember these. It was a Wonka ice cream pop called the Pila Pop.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, these.
Oh.
Yeah, but they later came out with other flavors like grape, strawberry, and others. But yeah, I love the grape, and it's like this frozen jelly on the outside. You just peel like a banana.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh. Seems a little too out there.
Wait.
That's probably why.
Well, of course, that's standard fare for Wonka.
It is, yeah. Wonka has their usual
Wait.
zany stuff.
What in the world? Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Ew. No.
Timon and Pumbaa Bug Pops.
No way in hell.
Gummy
I
bear.
remember the show. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, but I don't remember this.
No,
You know,
I don't
this
either.
does make me think of an episode of what is it? The Try Not to Eat challenge from the Fine Bros.
Oh.
And they did like various Disney stuff Disney scenes and associated meals.
Oh no.
And the people who lost had to eat bugs, inspired by, Timon and Pumbaa eating bugs.
I think Smosh did
Oh
that.
my God.
Did that too.
Oh, they did? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember that the winners got to eat the gray stuff from Beauty and the Beast.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, it was a try not to eat challenge Disney edition, and the winner would
Yeah.
eat the gray stuff from Beauty and the Beast.
Mm-hmm.
Tries the gray.
Apparently,
the
they
gray
actually
stuff.
serve
It's
that
kinda-
at Disney parks,
They-
and
they-
I hear it's interesting.
They do. It has red velvet cake in the middle.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's
Try
cool.
the gray stuff. It's delicious. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes. But yeah, these ones I remember, like, whenever my parents would take me to a basketball game or whatever,
Mhm.
my grandma, or a baseball game, sorry, for the Travelers, Arkansas Travelers.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we call them Arkansas Travs for short.
Okay.
And my grandma would have these in her purse to give to me, my brother, and my cousins, and we always loved these. And she also gave them to us during church. The cream savers.
Hmm.
Oh my God, that is bringing up so many memories.
I know, right?
I wish they
Interesting.
still made those.
Yeah.
It's like
Closest thing I can
some of the
think
best
of.
candy ever.
I've had I don't know if they're that well known, but they're like these green and white candies that have a really fruity taste to them. They are in the same shape as this. So like you would see them alongside like the the little peppermint circles. Um, and yeah, it was at this local. They serve them at this local restaurant, like next to the cash register, and I always would get like a few of them.
But yeah,
Yeah.
the cream savers, I almost choked on one of them one time. I
Ugh.
ate them too fast. I was like, and my grandma.
I wish they still made those.
I know. I'm so upset now.
Man, I'm sorry.
But yeah,
That seems like something really good.
there was another flavor. This was strawberries and cream, but they also had oranges and cream.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Oh my word! What in the world? Jello 1, 2, 3.
Never heard of that.
It looks like something from the 70s or 80s.
Ugh.
Like
No thanks.
It's like 3 layers of Jello topping.
I mean, it seems interesting.
Yeah.
One mix separates into 3-layer. What?
Probably like a sort of density
One
kind of
mix
thing.
separates into 3 layers.
Okay, like the 70s were notorious for gelatin abominations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, just look through any cookbook in from the 1970s, and you'll find at least one Jello abomination in it, or several. Like they were everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure that this is how the gibbering mouther was born. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
Oh, this brings up a lot of memories, and I'm sure it will for you, Foxy. You remember the Butterfinger Simpsons commercials?
I do.
You remember these?
I do.
The Butterfinger
The
BBs?
Butterfinger BBs, yeah.
PQRSTUWXY, you little...
Apparently, Butterfinger must have changed their recipe because my mom doesn't like Butterfinger anymore.
Huh.
Apparently the textures changed. Like the inside is more apt to really stick to your teeth.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That was like the one thing I don't like about that.
Aw.
Yeah.
So it used to be my favorite candy when I was a kid. Like every time we would go out to get groceries, I would always beg my mom for a Butterfinger.
Huh.
Yeah, I actually have that same experience. I used to eat them all the time, but now they get stuck to my teeth constantly, so I just stopped eating them.
Yeah.
They taste good, but I'm gonna be honest. I've switched to Team Payday.
Oh,
Those are good.
dude, I love the peanut butter paydays.
Ooh man.
It's
Yeah.
it's like it's just a peanut butter bar with peanuts stuck to them.
Yeah, the regular paydays have caramel.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Oh wait, yeah. It was it peanut butter or caramel or both?
I think it was caramel. Yeah,
Yeah, but
caramel, caramel, however you pronounce it.
I call it caramel.
I used to call it that, and then I decided that caramel was more fun to say.
That's the one southern word that I say. Caramel.
Yeah.
But yeah, remember
I
these?
pronounce it sherbet.
Sherbet, yeah. Instead of
Sherbet.
yeah, there's no R in sherbet.
Yeah. I think it's
Oh, there's
sorbet,
one.
isn't it?
Sherbet. Well, yeah, but there's no two. It's like sherbet or whatever.
Yeah.
Sherbet, but
Shelby.
but it's we call it sherbet.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, look. Remember these sour
The mango
sour
sours.
Altoids?
I do remember those.
Yeah.
I just yeah. The only thing I can really remember about Altoids is that at one point, Drew Carey almost choked to death on one.
yeah.
Newsline.
It was like he's choking on $100 bill. No, I almost choked to death on an Altoid. And then
They
Drew,
are curiously strong.
Yeah,
Said,
and then-
who was it? Colin who said that?
Ryan.
Yeah.
And Drew's like, ha
Oh,
ha,
yeah,
ha.
it was Ryan. Yeah.
And Drew just goes, ha ha, he almost died.
Ha ha ha. Yeah.
Oh,
He
That's
had a
dark.
good spirit about it.
who remembers the old Dunkaroos?
I've heard of
I
those.
do. Yeah,
I want
do.
I want to try them because they sound like a child's dream.
Well, they brought them back.
They were. They were.
They brought them back.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Were they like cookie sticks with like little frosting, little dip cup things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little cookies with the icing dips.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
Well, they brought them back. It just doesn't show a kangaroo.
yeah.
It just doesn't show a kangaroo anymore.
Oh,
Aw.
what? That's
I-
not worth it then.
I know, but they still taste good.
Let's
It's
see.
just it doesn't make sense.
See, yeah, I'm seeing. Yeah, they are available, and apparently they made them into a cereal too.
Yeah, they did.
Really?
But I just
Oh.
remembered Rhett and Link. They did like Universal Foods, and they had the Dunkaroos, but in an alternate dimension they had Drownaroos.
Oh
It's just
no!
a big
What?
a big box with one cookie that's drowned in a whole vat of icing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I remember another one they did was wheat thicks, where it was like a whole lot thicker than wheat thins.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, and then there was
Yeah.
Udder butter. Like it's Nutter
Oh.
butter, but it was a bag of peanut butter milk in the shape of a cow's
God.
udder.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Yeah.
Man,
They said it tasted
there's some
amazing
weird
though.
stuff. Yeah, there's some weird stuff though.
Yeah.
On that show.
Now, how many of y'all remember the Oreo O's cereal?
I do.
think I remember those.
Wait, that's discontinued?
Well, apparently, yeah.
That could feasibly be the only
I've had that a
cereal I
couple
can
of
eat
times.
with milk,
They also
because Oreos are good with milk.
there was also the Eggo cereal.
Yeah, I think I've heard of those.
Oh, the Oreos were discontinued in 2007?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh man.
They-
Oh wait, and
Yeah.
apparently they came back for like a second run in 2017.
Wait, they did?
Looks like it. I'm looking at their Wikipedia page. Introduced in 1997 for their first run, 2017 for the second run. Okay, apparently they're still available in South Korea.
Oh wow.
Well, let's go to South Korea
Oh.
then.
How many of y'all remember the honeycomb cereal?
I've heard of those.
Oh, I
yeah.
loved that as a kid.
Yeah, I always loved the commercials where they change into these hairy, crazy creatures or whatever. Me want
Yeah.
honeycombs. And there was one where they're trying to make a London guard like try to talk or move, and they start talking about honeycombs, and he transforms into one, and he
Oh my
says,
God.
"Me want honeycombs," and he grabs it like, "Thanks, love," and takes off.
I remember that commercial.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Ew. Jalapeno M&Ms.
What?
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Actually, sweet
No!
and spicy can go really well together if you know how to do it.
Yeah, they
Like,
can,
okay,
Yeah.
but not
Here.
that way.
there's a brand of like almonds that have like wasabi and soy sauce flavor.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I
those go
remember
well.
like last year, yeah, that like I remember like my mom making last year some kind of like toffee like peanut brittle sort of thing and sprinkled those
Oh.
wasabi and soy sauce almonds on it, and that was divine.
Really?
It was
Interesting.
amazing. Yes.
You know they have
Wow.
Like the
they have I saw a bag of toffee M&Ms at Walmart.
Yeah. Uh,
Ooh, Thai coconut.
you guys can have fun with that. I do not like
Thai-
toffee at all.
Thai coconut M&Ms. Yeah, there was like
Huh.
Thai
whole
coconut.
3. There was the English toffee peanut M&Ms, the Mexican jalapeno peanut M&Ms, and the Thai coconut peanut M&Ms.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the peanut butter flavored M&Ms actually. That's my favorite.
I wasn't really much of a fan of M&Ms, to be honest. I was more of a
Yeah, that's
Really?
fine.
Skittles guy.
Yeah, Skittles are good.
Yeah, I
They're
remember
pretty good.
I remember the mint Skittles. Remember those?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Really?
What I'm sad about is that they got rid of the lime flavor. Because that was my favorite flavor out of all of them, and they
Wait.
replaced
Oh,
it with green apple. It's
yeah,
just,
yeah.
I was so mad.
Yeah.
Like literally, as a kid, I remember getting like one of those big giant bags of Skittles, and then dumping it on the table and only eating the lime flavored.
Yeah, why did they get rid of the lime flavor?
I
I
don't
have
know.
no clue. I think they like put it to a vote or something.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah,
there's
I
the,
remember.
the
hate
mint
when-
Skittles, but there was one that
Mm.
I just felt really offended. Chocolate Skittles.
No.
If you want
They have a.
if you wanted chocolate like candies, just eat M&Ms.
Yeah.
But I also remember the bubblegum M&Ms or bubblegum, sorry, not M&Ms, Skittles. The
Interesting.
bubblegum
Never heard of
Skittles.
those. I never heard of those really.
Really?
That sounds
Mm.
vaguely familiar.
Hold on a second. Skittles.
Looking at the Discord chat, those mint Skittles, that container looks familiar.
Yeah, I know. I always got them in those. Oh, wait, Skittles gummies?
What about the mini M&Ms? Are the M&M minis?
Yeah, I
Remember?
And
remember.
the
Yes.
little tubes.
I remember those.
I would down those in a minute. I had an obsession with them.
Yeah, their commercials were really weird too.
Yeah,
Uh,
they just fly into people's mouths. Like those one where red and yellow were like Ghostbusters. They had vacuums to try to suck up the minis, and then they go into the dudes' bodies, and they're like, "Okay, fellas, open up."
man, that's funny.
What's fun? What
I
I
never
Had some
watched the
weird
commercials.
commercials back then.
I know.
I just remember really loving.
My favorite
them.
M&M's commercial was where it was Christmas, and it's like, "Who do you think Santa wants these M&M's?" It's like, I don't know. I never met the guy. He does
Yeah,
exist. They do exist.
Yeah, they play that commercial every year.
Oh yeah.
It's a classic.
Yeah.
Bubblegum Skittles. Never heard of those. Yeah.
Huh.
It seems interesting though. I feel like they would taste good.
Oh, Quaker oatmeal dinosaur eggs.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I remember
Huh.
my sister really liking them.
Yeah,
Um,
like when after you microwave them, they hatch out of the eggs, little dinosaur
Yeah.
candies.
And it
Yeah.
was by Quaker?
Yeah.
I don't remember that at all.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
No. A lot of these foods that like only one or two of us remember, that must be like a regional thing.
Yeah.
It could be.
could
Or
be.
just super obscure in general.
But yeah, look.
Yeah.
Those.
Wait, hold on. I think I do remember that. I vaguely recognize the packaging.
Oh. I bet you've seen them in the store, but never got them.
Probably.
Now, you remember these? The grips?
Yeah, I love those things. The Cheez-Its were my
No.
favorite.
Yes.
Man, they were so good.
Oh yeah. Oh, I remember
Oh,
these. Oh my word. They had okay. This is a soda that they had in cans and at restaurants.
Yeah,
I
Surge.
think I
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've seen that. Oh, have you guys heard of Faygo?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
they still make that?
They do sell them still, but they've been really hard to find for me.
Huh.
They come in
I
all
think
kinds
it,
of different flavors though. I think my favorite is the cotton candy flavor.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
But
I think it's fairly common about where I live. I live in North Carolina. So,
huh. But I also how many of or okay how many? Do you both remember these?
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
ate those pretty good.
The animal cracker or circus animal cookies.
Yeah, with the
Oh.
little sprinkles on them.
Yeah.
Those were really good.
My
I remember
grandparents
those.
had these for years until they stopped making them.
Yeah. I think there are some brands that still do that.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh. Okay. Yeah. I remember these. It was like a. This is like a Sprite version of Pepsi. Crystal.
Oh,
Crystal
yeah.
Pepsi.
Crystal Pepsi.
I've seen that around. I'm kind of a Coca-Cola elitist though, so I don't really touch Pepsi really.
Yeah. Oh, Kid Cuisine.
Oh
They
yeah,
actually still make that.
Wait, they do?
yeah, they
Yep.
do. Yeah, in the
You
frozen
just
section
won't
of
be able to.
Walmart.
Or they only discontinued their fish sticks. Though.
Aw, dang it.
Used to have that all the time when I was a kid.
I love the fish
Yeah.
sticks.
I'm not missing much because I've never liked fish, but yeah, I remember eating these when I was a kid, and I would never eat the corn because I hate corn. It's like one of my least favorite foods.
Oh.
It's
Really?
yeah, it's like the bane of my existence. I can't stand the texture at all.
Corn, you say?
Corn, yeah. I like
Oh yeah,
corn
the corn.
indirectly, so like I like
Yeah.
corn tortilla chips and taco
I
shell
like
and
corn on the cob. That's the only kind of corn that I like. Well, corn and the corn potage that I tried
Oh,
making
yeah.
recently. It's actually really good.
That's good.
It's a Japanese soup that they use as a side as a side for your meal.
Oh, yeah?
Mm.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, Acro, your dislike of corn, that reminds me of a story. Like, okay, when I was born,
Uh-oh.
so I was born in an American Air Base in Germany.
Ooh.
And like my parents were at, or my mom was, okay, my dad was stationed over there. He was in the Air Force. And so my mom, like, she was a military wife. And like, okay. Yeah, there was one time when our neighbor, this sweet old German lady, was like hosting like a little get together, or it was either she or we were like
yeah,
throwing a
boy.
little barbecue, and
Hey.
like
Sorry.
there was one point when my mom tried to offer our neighbor some ribs, and
Oh.
apparently that didn't go over too well like in Germany because like they like Germans don't really eat ribs, and so she was thinking, or yeah, this old lady was thinking, it's like, why would you feed something that I would give to my dogs? And and afterward, she tried, or my mom tried offering tried offering this old lady some corn. And she almost started gagging. It's like, we feed that to cows.
Wait, really?
Eating corn she just found that horrifying.
Oh my word!
Man. Man, I feel bad now. Squeeze it.
This is good. I don't remember like too much of this because we moved back stateside before before I turned like 6 months. So I don't have a lot of personal memories from Germany, but still, it was the stories were good though.
Yeah, sounds like it. That must have been cool being born on a military base.
Yeah.
What if I remember?
Yeah. There's in my hometown there's like an Air Force base. That's not too far from actually the community college I went to.
Uh-huh.
And actually they had like a secondary because my school, like my community college, also had a winemaking school.
Oh,
Wait,
really?
And
what?
yeah, where you can learn how to make wine. They had a big vineyard like in that spot where or at least it used to be a military base. Now it's just a regional airport.
Uh-huh.
But that's also where Juvie is, the building there.
Oh.
Yeah.
My brother
so-
once made a batch of mead that was really good. I kept the bottle and aged it for 5 years, and that
Mead?
turned out so much better. Mead, yeah, it's a honey wine.
Oh,
It's like
yeah.
like an
man.
old-fashioned, like medieval times kind of beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have my brother's brewing kit because like he
Ooh.
never he never picked it or he never took it with him whenever he moved like across the country. And so like I've actually been mulling over the possibility of like starting or rather like making my own batch of mead. Because but like
Ooh.
with that first batch that my brother made, he bought like almost 10 pounds of honey. It was like somewhere between 5 and 10
Holy
pounds. So he
crap.
started brewing it
Oh,
for
no.
6 months. It takes a good bit.
Wow.
My grandpa, we would always like we would always find him that he would have like dozens of mason jars filled with molasses.
Ah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, dude. The molasses that he collects from his friend was like
Mhm.
so delicious. Oh my word.
Ooh.
Yes.
You know what?
We would always take we would always
like
take home a jar or two, and what's great is that they last for like a really long time. Yeah,
It
they
can survive a nuclear blast probably.
yeah. Yeah, it's like it's I forgot what it's made of corn, but
Oh,
it tastes like a really thick
syrup.
syrup.
syrupy.
Yeah.
I've had it before. It actually
You could put it on
one of
pancakes, waffles, toast, the whole 9 yards.
Okay, so this is gonna sound crazy, but it's actually really good this way. I've had molasses in baked beans.
Wait. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do that. They sometimes put
Yeah.
brown sugar in it too.
That's another southern thing.
Yes,
it is.
No doubt.
Absolutely. I've seen
Yeah.
bacon be put in it too, things
Uh-huh.
like that.
No.
Ham.
There was this guy on Steve Harvey's show that puts peaches in his baked beans.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
that could
and
work.
Steve was like, "Man, I never heard of that." It was, and he said it was delicious.
Huh.
Which then he also put baby back rib meat in his mac and cheese.
Oh man, I'm sure that's good.
Oh my word! Me and Steve had the same reaction. He was like,
Ooh, wow.
it looked so good. I just wanted to jump through, and it was like, "Is that good? Hell yeah!"
Oh man.
or as Steve said, in the words of my granddaddy, "Shut your damn mouth."
Oh man.
But I'm sorry, but I just saw something that just made me so upset.
Oh, what is it?
Yeah.
Something that they discontinued a long time ago that I just wish they never did because it was part of my childhood. Me, my brother, and my cousin's childhood.
Ooh. Oh, I remember those.
Kool-Aid
Kool-Aid
bursts.
Bursts?
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to drink them at like birthday parties and stuff.
Yeah, and we would always drink those like during the summer at my grandparents' house.
Yeah, they stopped making those?
Yeah. I can't find those on the shelves anymore.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sobe used to have like a lot of fruit drinks, and my favorite was their dragon fruit variety, but they stopped
Ooh.
making that as well.
I love dragon.
Man.
Dude, I love
delicious.
dragon fruit.
Yeah, I've tried it in drinks. Actually, my first exposure to dragon fruit was the pink drink that Starbucks has.
Oh yeah.
It's got dragon fruit in it, and
Yeah,
it's actually pretty good.
the dragon fruit cubes. Yeah.
No, they just kind of put into a juice. They like
Well,
blended it.
the one I had at Starbucks, they had dragon fruit bits inside of it. Like it was
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I think they did.
Frozen dragon fruit.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think they did. I think you're right. I just couldn't remember quite. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. I need to try it by itself soon. It looks beautiful. That's what it looks like, huh? That's a cool bottle. That
Oh,
looks really
yeah.
pretty.
Yeah, it is. Oh, to finish off the episode, I pulled up a final thing for discontinued fast food items.
Oh, fast food. Here we go.
Like
the McDLT.
or the McDonald's onion nuggets.
Oh,
I don't remember
always-
that.
I've always wanted to try something like that. I've had like blooming onions before.
Oh yeah,
What if it's similar?
Oh yeah.
at the bloomin' onions at Outback.
Get out of my head. Just saying the same thing.
Oh yeah.
I've never been to Outback before, but I've had blooming onions at like local restaurants.
Huh.
Yeah.
Ew. Oh, I'm glad
There was one restaurant. I don't remember if they served the bloomin' onions, but it was a seafood restaurant in a town, or rather town or city, like near where I live. They actually served alligator tail, and it
Ooh.
tastes like chicken.
Ooh.
It
Yeah,
really does.
I heard gator tastes like chicken.
Yeah, it tastes
Yeah.
like chicken, but it's a slightly different texture. It's like a little bit more gamey.
Yeah.
I think
But it's still pretty good. Like I was
think I have tried it.
surprised.
I think I have tried it once. Like before I became a vegetarian. There's like this semi-local chain restaurant that I think is really only in big cities. It's called Razoo's. If you guys have heard of it. I've seen a
No,
few
I've never heard of
locations
that.
around. But yeah, it's like Louisiana food, and they have like, crawfish and of course alligator. And I
Huh.
think that's where I tried it, and it was pretty good.
Mm.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh yeah, soba. Yeah, I remember seeing those.
They also had a strawberry daiquiri flavor that I really missed.
Oh, really?
Or,
Daiquiri?
it wasn't alcoholic, but like, when I was in high school, I used to drink that all the time.
Huh.
Oh man.
Yeah, here's the waffle taco I was talking about. If it would show up.
It's a link.
Oh, whoops.
That's okay.
Yeah,
All good.
there we go. That.
Oh man. I think I've seen that. Yeah, I don't really eat breakfast
It looked
at fast food places.
it looked better in the commercials.
Yeah, I'm sure. Of course.
That's standard fare for commercials. God, okay. Yeah, like most, like 99.9% of the time, like the stuff that you get at fast food restaurants are not going to look like what you can see in the advertisements.
Yeah.
But there is one Wendy's in the outskirts of New Orleans. I went down there for a couple cons. And every day that we left back home, so we would stop by this Wendy's, and their food, I kid you not, looked exactly as advertised.
Really?
Wow.
Like they really took care to make sure that their food looked like the way that it should.
Wow. That's incredible.
Cool. But speaking of Louisiana, there's one thing that I just really wanted to go down to New Orleans and try for myself.
Beignets?
Cafe Du Monde's beignets.
Cafe Du Monde. Yes,
am-
that is absolutely worth it. I have been there before. It is
Me too.
amazing.
I didn't even
recommend.
finish the sentence, and you're just like, "What?"
Yeah, we all knew exactly what you were gonna talk about.
Yeah, Cafe
yeah,
Du Monde's
I've tried them.
beignets.
Okay, the best way to describe beignets are like if donuts and clouds had a baby.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, like really light and airy. Have you tried a sopapilla before?
I have not. I don't even know what a sopapilla is.
It's a Mexican or Spanish dessert that's like this really thin and flaky dough that's kind of hollow,
Huh.
but it's like kind of the size of a bread roll, and you put cinnamon and honey on it. Anyways,
Oh.
so like it's got a similar texture to that. It's very flaky and airy
Holy
and light.
crap, they put a lot of powder on it.
Oh
They
yeah,
put powdered sugar
yeah,
on it. Yeah,
Woo.
yeah. The
that's what
Cafe
it's
Du
known
Monde.
for.
Yeah, at Cafe Du Monde, they give you a glass of water, but that's not to drink. That's to clean your hands.
Oh, there they are.
Yep. Yeah, they're very light and airy and soft
Oh,
and
oh
chewy
yeah.
I want
and
to try.
crispy and
They actually have a box where you can make your own.
Oh really?
Ooh.
Yeah, look.
Well, there you go. Yeah, kind of like the cheddar biscuits at Red Lobster.
Yeah, but look.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. They do. They do sell beignet mix at Cafe Du Monde.
Oh,
But
I gotta order some.
yes.
I gotta order some off eBay.
So
Oh,
it's
but
kind of funny that we mentioned.
it's no substitute for actually going down to New Orleans and getting some beignets there.
Oh,
It is
yeah.
absolutely worth it.
Oh,
Yeah, I
ooh.
will tell you when I was there, I had to wait in line for like an hour,
Oh yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's worth the wait.
Oh, here's
There's
there.
a
There you
there's a
go.
long line for a reason. Oh yeah. So it's funny that you mentioned Cafe Du Monde because a few days ago, me and my mom went to this local shop and they actually had their coffee mix in a can, the Cafe Du Monde coffee mix, and
Ooh.
it's sitting on the counter on the other side of the room from me right now.
You know, it's
Um,
funny you should mention that because I'm seeing a lot of pictures of the beignets next to some coffee mugs.
yeah, yeah.
I
Now
want
I
to
can never imagine it being good because I hate coffee, but I'm sure my mom will like it.
I want to go down there so bad. Me and
Man,
my
it
me,
is
So
a
do
really
I.
fun place.
now
I want to go back there.
me and my
I
dad
went there on vacation once.
me and my dad are thinking of going fishing down in Venice, Louisiana, like during February, and they were we were thinking like we could swing by New Orleans to get to go and try the beignets.
Oh, you need to make a whole separate trip just for New
Uh,
Orleans
y-
on
y-
its own because
yeah.
they
Yeah.
have all kinds of stuff. They
Oh,
have the second biggest zoo in the country.
Oh
really?
yeah.
Yeah, Audubon. Yeah. First place is the San Francisco Zoo, but
Oh yeah.
they have a zoo, an aquarium, and an insectarium for bugs.
Ooh.
They have
Oh.
an entire like their butterfly garden is one of the biggest I've ever seen.
Oh
Oh.
really?
Yeah. I got to see my favorite butterfly species, the blue morpho.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a really pretty butterfly. It's Brazilian, I think.
Huh.
And it's like a like a pretty like slightly darker than sky blue, and then it has like black outlines on the wings, and the wings look kind of reflective, so it kind of glimmers a little bit.
Huh.
Just a little bit, not a whole lot,
Wait, what
but
the
it's a beautiful species.
crap? Uh,
Oh
so,
wow.
so
That is
oh, let me.
pretty.
I want to see this. Wait, I don't see it. Did you
Let me
send? Did you
look
send
it
a?
up.
Did you send a picture?
Here, I'll send one.
All right.
But yeah, um, yeah, this is what it looks like.
Yeah. What I was saying? What the crap was that? Oh yeah, I see those in Animal Crossing.
Yeah, that's my favorite species of butterfly.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Mm-hmm.
I've caught a few of those.
Yeah.
But what I was saying? What the crap? It turns out there's a Cafe Du Monde at the Kyoto station in Japan.
Oh really?
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah. Look.
Oh,
Ah.
it's a
Yeah.
bit smaller.
Yeah. It's like at a I don't know if it's an airport or it could be a subway station.
Probably an airport or yeah, major travel hub.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like
But
that.
I bet you it's not as good as the actual one in New Orleans.
Probably not.
Yeah.
It seems
Hmm.
smaller.
Yeah.
Japanese one will probably give so the New Orleans one a run for its money.
Yeah.
Probably, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Okay,
Could.
here's the picture of the actual place. Yeah, my dad, he says that the lines there was one time it was like a 4-hour line.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I've
yeah.
I've been there. It's
Mhm.
really cool from the main street, the main entrance where the line itself is. It's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Yeah,
It's right there at the
I
French
think
border.
I think the Cafe du Monde, even though it's not discontinued, but it's still something that we all love to try. That y'all have even
It's
that
very exclusive.
I'm the only one here that's not tried them yet. But
Man,
I think
you will love it.
You are missing out.
Absolutely.
I know. But I think this would be a good stopping point for this episode.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Stop on a really, really good note.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that concludes this episode of RandoConvo, and thank you for being our guest, Foxy.
Oh yeah, anytime. And if you'd want to check out my stuff, you can visit my YouTube channel. You can go to youtube.com/c/Foxy Gekkerson. That's Gekkerson.
Yeah, you'll find in the description too, as well as all of our other channels.
Yeah, I'll drop a link in the description.
Yep, find
Excellent.
it there, everyone.
If you want to be our next guest, just let us know, or we'll go in and ask you whenever you're free.
Yeah, we'll probably talk about D&D next time.
Oh
Maybe
yeah,
D&D story.
yeah, probably. All right, well,
Oh man.
all right. See y'all randos later. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.